Peace and blessing, everybody. It's your girl, Eli Energy, and this is In the Booth at Backyard Studios. Where do you see your sound evolving in the next 2 to 5 years? Honestly, more fun. Like, I want to have more fun with my music. I see it being more poppy, who knows? But definitely, like, more fun. What's a dream milestone you haven't achieved yet? Definitely performing at, like, Rolling Loud. It's like one of the biggest things that like I want to do, because I just feel like as an independent artist, like festival stages are like really hard to break onto. So like making it to there like says a lot about you as an artist. And I just feel like it'd be so fucking dope. If you could collab with any cartoon character, who would it be? Well, you know how like Mordecai and Rigby in regular show, they're always making songs and shit, like macaroni and shit. Like yeah, I would want to collab with them. I feel like that would be funny as hell. What's the hardest part and the best part of recording and engineering your own music? It takes so much time, like it's really tedious, you know what I mean? So like you have to have a lot of patience. And I think that's the hardest part for me, just because I'm very impatient. And so if I hear something in my head, like I want it done now. I want it to sound how I need it to sound right now. So sometimes like fucking with EQs and like taking away resonance and like all that extra stuff, and then you get ear blind, you know what I mean? Like you don't even know what's wrong with it anymore. You just know it's wrong. And so it's frustrating. What's the most memorable performance you've had so far? When I sang at the A$AP Rocky Don't Be Dumb thing at the Apollo, because number one, like it's the Apollo, and it was just fucking, it was scary shit. You know what I mean? The bitch is like, oh, A$AP Rocky's here, da-da-da. We want to see, like, what's your favorite song by him? Like, sing it. And, like, I did Long Live A$AP because that is my favorite song. And it was very nerve-wracking. And it's different energy because I'm not from New York. So, like, finding out where I'm from, the crowd is kind of like, who is this bitch? But people ended up singing with me. It was cool. I did some diva shit. It was fun. I think you can find it on the Amazon Music live stream still. So check that out if you guys want to. What do you want people to feel the moment they press play on your music? Like, lost, you know what I mean? Like, some songs I'll put on, they make me feel like I'm not going through whatever I'm going through. Or like if I'm on my way to work and I'm listening to something by like Ian or some shit like that, it's like the spatial sounds, I'm almost forgetting where I'm going till I get there. So I always want people to feel lost in my music. And hope and inspired too, just because, we all know what I've been through. I don't shut the fuck up about it. And so I'm always trying to just inspire people that are going through it, in real time to like not give up and like don't end up one of the motherfuckers under the trestle, because like it's not impossible. It's hard. It's very hard, but it's not impossible. What's a song you've made that deserves more attention? My favorite song that I feel like deserves more attention is Internal Afflictions. Like the Tupac sample in the beginning and everything like that. I really like that song. It's just kind of it's like sad. So I get why it's not like as popular as my other songs. If you could remix any childhood theme song, which one would it be? Proud Family? Immediate, yes. And I need all of the Destiny Child members, even the fourth one. Like I need all of them there. What's your go-to excuse when you want to cancel plans? I'm honestly so bad. Like lately, I just tell people I don't want to go. I feel like you're entitled to your energy, and you're entitled to withhold it if you feel like you're drained. So if you don't want to go somewhere, hey girl, I'm not feeling it today. And that shows you who your friends are. Obviously if it's somebody's fucking birthday or something, like don't be a bitch, go to your friend's birthday party, but like if you're really not feeling up to it, you shouldn't have to like fucking explain some type of bullshit excuse as to why you don't want to go. People that really care about you will be like, okay, bitch, you want to chill at your house, you know what I mean? I'm like, throw on Sex in the City, get a bottle, like get some bud, like we're straight, I don't need to do anything else. What emotion do you pour into your music that people don't notice? I don't know. I don't really feel like I think too much when I'm doing the music. It's just kind of like getting the emotion out. So like I oftentimes don't even know what the fuck I'm feeling until I listen to the song over a couple times and I'm like, oh damn, bitch, damn, that nigga hurt you, huh? Because like the song is sad, you know what I mean? But I never I never go into it like, motherfuckers are gonna feel like this. Like, I just fucking write. If your life was a music video, what's the opening scene? Definitely like a girl walking in the rain and like tattered clothes, and she's like dirty. She's like, fucked up. Like, she looks fucked up. And then I want her to walk into somewhere. I don't know, maybe like a library, maybe a restaurant, I don't know. But she's gonna walk into somewhere and she's gonna come out as like me. I'll be like, me now, like together. But that's definitely like opening scene for sure. For the Book of Eli, stay tuned for that. Are there projects outside of music you're excited to explore? Yes, actually. So I just walked in this Castle Life runway show. So shout out to Nep, that's my boy now. And it made me feel like, modeling in the fashion world is absolutely something that I'm interested in. And I've always been interested in fashion since I was a little girl, like, watching Devil Wears Prada. Like, you know what I mean? We love it. Definitely like fashion and acting. If I ever was lucky enough to get the chance, I would love to act. I just worked recently with director Ab on this documentary that's coming out, so stay tuned for that. What's a conspiracy theory you low-key believe? We were just talking about something. We're gonna say aliens, because we know aliens exist. So, yeah. How has your hometown influenced your music taste and style? That's like an interesting question for me, because I don't really have like a hometown. I've moved so fucking much. Like, when people ask me where I'm from, I'm like, because I've lived like fucking everywhere, you know what I mean? But definitely like the down south elements play into like my R&B and like my jazziness. And like when I like rap, I like the heavy trap, the 3-6 Mafia sound and shit, because that's what my daddy and them used to play. And then being in Passaic, like, I fucking like love Spanish music for some reason. Like, I don't understand anything, but like Bad Bunny, that's my guy, like out there on whatever. And I'm just like, I'm humming it because I like the cadence of it. It's not the same as like, obviously because the language is different, but the cadences that like Latin artists use is very like swangy, you know what I mean? So I try to draw on that type of cadence when I'm saying what I'm saying, in certain words or whatever. Yeah, so like everything kind of draws from everywhere, and then I kind of like just create a bunch of shit so like people don't know what to box me into, because like I just make like random shit. Where do you find inspiration for a new song? Like I said earlier, like whatever I'm going through in the moment, I'll just like write, because it's hard for me to understand all the time what I'm feeling and what's going on in my emotions, you know what I mean? So if I know that like, oh, somebody just ghosted me and I really like them, like I'm feeling things. And I'm like, okay, well, what am I feeling? And I'll just start writing. And if the song turns into like a sad I miss you song, it's like, okay, I'm sad about this person, and I kind of like, that matters to me. And if it turns into like, well, good, I'm glad you're gone, you would do shit for me anyway, then good, you know what I mean? But I kind of like make peace on the pages, if that makes sense. How do you define your signature sound? It's just energy, like pure energy. That's all I could say. What drew you to neo soul and R&B? Honestly, like Lauryn Hill and Jill Scott, and just listening to like the pain in their voice. Like my favorite song by Lauryn Hill was always the one where she was talking about, her abusive ex, and she's like, I need peace of mind. I don't know if that's her song or cover, but she was like, my mom would play it all the time when she was like going through something. And I would just hear like the he says I can't be without him, and it's just like, it's so emotional and raw. It's just so good. And like D'Angelo with like all the little wheel sounds, like I just love like pure real music and like genuine instruments. And I feel like a lot of different genres nowadays, they don't have real instruments. It's a lot of like trap drums, and it's a lot of like and I love those too, but like there's something so like heart hitting about hearing like a real guitar and like some saxophone, you know what I mean? It's like different. What grounds you when creativity feels off? I don't know, honestly. I kind of been struggling with that recently. Like everything has kind of just been super fast paced and like a lot of shit going on, and like, you don't find time to be creative. So when you do have the time, you're like, oh, I need to process what the fuck just happened to me like a couple of days ago, but you know, I would say like definitely like meditation and like reading shit, and not like, don't just read shit to read, like read stuff that you want to read. Like I have a foundations of marketing textbook that grounds me. You know what I mean? Sometimes I just need to sit down and look at the business aspect of it, take myself outside of me, you know, and look at myself as a product. Like, okay, how are we packaging you? You know, how have you been showing up, and what rooms have you been placed in? How is that transferred into sales and, you know, streams and etc. So like that stuff will take me back down to earth, because you'll kind of get lost in, bitch, I'm a star. Like, bitch, you're not a star yet. Like, just sit down, focus, create what comes to you. You're not like forced to make stuff that people want to hear. You can make stuff that you know is ass, that you just want to hear. You know what I mean? But you have to sit down and look at yourself and what direction you're going in first. What advice would you give to new independent artists? Study the business, because there's so much money to be made just in direct-to-consumer marketing, and you have to understand how to use it and how to package yourself. You know, if you don't have certain things, BMI, ASCAP, like there's certain things that you need before you're even looked at by labels, before they'll even have conversations with you. And there's certain stream numbers that they expect you to have before there's any money being put on the table, you know what I mean? So I really, really urge you guys to like look into who you want to be, what like level you're trying to go for, and look into the business aspect of that, if that makes sense. What does making it mean to you? Being able to live solely off of, you know, my creative endeavors, whether that be music and modeling or acting or whatever. It's not really about a number thing to me, or like an award thing for me. Like I want to actually genuinely make a difference in like life, you know what I mean? Open shelters, work on like at-risk like youth programs for schools, because they'll fucking throw you in a drug program and be like, oh yeah, they're a fucking criminal, yeah. But they won't take care of you, and they won't ask you what's the matter. They won't like watch out for certain things that they can stop before it happens. So like, I feel like a lot of infrastructure in where places I grew up need to happen, you know what I mean? So like, that's when I could say I made it, when like I could actually tangibly see the stuff that I did, the schools that I built, the orphanages that is there, like the young girls that would have been on the street that I helped them, you know, through the program or whatever have you, and they're like, oh, I got a job thanks to this organization or whatever. Like, that's when I'm like, okay, I'm good. I'm Eli Energy, and this was In the Booth with Backyard Studios. You guys can find me on all platforms at Eli, like the book of, and Energy. Peace and blessings.
Eli, the dandale. You cry off with this time, I ain't grabbing no tissue. Steady catch you lying, I never gave you no issue, you know. Lately I've been feeling like it's way better to miss you. Tell me why it's better when I ain't with you. Your grind, you don't stop, you're praying until you make it. How strong in your conviction, so most niggas can take it. No, go and get the money, then go and get complacent. That's why the devil laughing in your faces. Stuck in a constant fear of underperforming. Feel like my life turned into one big performance. Never talk about it, feelings currency, don't get extorted. And lately I don't like who I am in the morning. Baby, just be smarter, I'm not trying to be prima donna. Maybe we can pick this shit up in the morning. You do what you wanna do, and I mean no offense to you, but I know that I ain't finna be on it, on it. Cry you off with this time, I ain't grabbing no tissue. Steady catch you lying, I never gave you no issue, you know. Better to miss you. Tell me why it's better when I ain't with you. Your grind, you don't stop, you're praying until you make it. How strong in your conviction, so most niggas can take it. No, go and get the money, then go and get complacent. That's why That's why the devil left